Hi everyone. Today is January 16th, 2022. I wanted to provide you with a little bit of an update on my organizational journey and talk a little bit about a project I'm getting ready to start. So let me show you what we've got going on. Sorry about the camera move there, but editing is something I'm going to have to learn how to do at a later date. So the big change is I got my upper cabinets hung on my wall that I've been working on with my miter station and storage. I don't have varnish on them yet. They're just assembled and hung. So I still need to make doors and do the finishing. But I'm glad to have them off the floor of my shop. So I'm not going to be able to finish those right now because I've got another project that my wife's asked me to work on. So I've gotten everything cleaned up and ready to start on something new, and I wanted to show you guys what I had going on before I mess it up. So I hope the light coming through these windows doesn't mess this video up too much. I think it was 6 degrees when I came out here this morning, so it looks nice, but it really isn't. So besides that, not a lot more changed organizational wise. I have been working at getting this wall cleared out. That's going to be the next big step for me, is getting that wall emptied. I believe on this edge I'm going to make a lean against the wall plywood storage. Some 2x4s at 5 degrees or something along those lines, that I can lay sheets up there and they'll be supported, so I don't have to worry about them warping on me like if I just leaned them against the wall. This middle piece, I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, my grandpa made that. That's what his radial arm saw was on. He's been gone over 40 years now, so I don't want to get rid of that. So I'm going to integrate that into an outfeed table for my table saw. What that'll let me do is get some of these machines that are crammed back in this corner, get them against that wall and get that wall in use instead of just being not really good for much except for catching crap. So that's what's next on the organizational front, is to continue working at that. I don't think anything's really changed much along this area. I finished cleaning up that corner that my lathe is on back there. But not much different back in here. One thing I'm hoping maybe somebody can give me some guidance on. Please leave a comment if you can. There's about 18 inches of space above those cabinets, and I was thinking about putting some kind of lumber storage up there. I could buy the Bora lumber storage relatively inexpensively, but being that the space is so small, I feel like it's going to be kind of a waste. So I've seen some in other people's videos that are made out of plywood. They look like they're DIY'd. So if anybody knows where I can find any more information on those, please share it, because that's something I'm going to be doing in the future. I am going to be making a drill charge station from plans that I got from Jeff at Corner Creek Woodworking, and I want to again say thank you, Jeff, for the shout out that you gave me in your last video. I'll return the favor and put a link to your channel in this video, so that if any of y'all haven't watched his videos, go check them out. They're fun to watch. Sometimes in his projects you can buy plans and watch him make it, so it's kind of cool. I always enjoy, seems like Friday nights is when he kind of does his thing, but he's a lot of the reason that I've made the few videos I've made is because of his encouragement. So check him out, and Jeff, like I said, thank you very much. So the other thing I wanted to talk about quick was the next project that I'm going to be starting. There is a chunk of wood on my bench This is a piece of 8/4 oak that's left over from a bed that I made for my daughter almost 10 years ago. So it's been on my overcrowded lumber storage rack, so I'm super happy to get something down off of that and put it to use. So I think between this chunk and half a sheet of oak plywood I've got, I'm hoping to get the whole project done. And let me show you how a little insight in how I work. So my wife asked for a bench that had a coat rack integrated in it. So this is the little sketch from when she was doing some brainstorming, but basically what we're going to come up with is roughly an 18-inch cube that the back leg is tall, so we can hang coats and hats on there, have a place to sit to put shoes on. The dome-shaped thing is, that's our cat Smokey's litter box. So we're trying to utilize the space that the litter box uses, and so this is, you can kind of see some scribbles, but that's kind of how we start, and then I start dimensioning it and figuring out what I can count on for a cut list. And yeah, so next video, I hope I show you some progress with that. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.